KJ Hulk, KJ Hulk, badass.
Hey everybody, what's up? Haven't made a video in like 2.5 weeks or something. Contests are all finally over. Got the tournament blackout going on, so I don't really have anything going on. I just felt like I need to put a video up, so I'll just do a plain old update video, starting off here with nothing new in the Green Lantern Corps, just a new shelf for it. So as you can see, I have them all on this shelf here, and the shelf's kind of green, so that's kind of cool. But it's going to be some shadows here. But there's the Alan Scott back there. But so that's Green Lantern on a new shelf. Rearranged a little bit over here. It's kind of dark. Some X-Men villains here on the end with Spiral and Mr. Sinister's back there, and then this kind of starts the Brotherhood. You can see Deathstrike and Deadpool and stuff in the back. Put the select jugs in, and then this kind of starts the X-Men. I've got the original 4 or 5, if you count Angel, all right here up front, and then Nightcrawler's up here. Move the Series 6 jugs back here on the X-Men side. Kind of have Namor in between the Avengers and the X-Men, since he's kind of working with the X-Men now. Here's the big 3, big 4 with Hulk, Giant Man, and there's Wasp. There's the other Namor. There's Black Knight. You know, y'all know these figures. Nothing new here. This is all pretty much the same. I haven't gotten any new Legend figures, so I have that Spider-Man hung up. There's more Avengers coming through. And then there's the Bill Foster. He's new. Love the head sculpt on that guy. You know, body should have been bigger. We all know about that. The Young Avengers back there. The Fantastic Four. Johnny. Some cosmic guys back there. I have the Series 7 Apocalypse back here. And then here starts kind of the villains. Some of the villains. I got Green Goblin hanging out up there. We'll pan across here. Some other shelf, another set of Fantastic Four. The Hasbro, well, that's the Toy Biz, but I just have this Universe Yellow Jacket hanging out here just because I didn't have anywhere to put him. But there's that Invisible Shield with that clear disc. Defenders, Savage Land box set. You know, these are just random places. That Battle Damage Spidey and Black Suit Spider-Man. Here's all the Spider-Man shelf, Spider-Man villains. Again, nothing new here. I haven't changed anything around. Really just, like I said, just a video, just a quick update video. Variants. There's a clear Invisible Woman back there. That's the crappy one that had the water gimmick from the second movie. So she doesn't really have a whole lot of articulation. Here's those dividers. If anybody wants the ACBA community channel, you're going to check that out. There'll be a link down below. This is the just one of those card backings for a comic when you get it boarded, and this shelf, it fits perfect, so it kind of splits things up. And this is just, you know, nothing. I just thought that was a good electropose. Like nothing's changed here. None of this stuff has changed. Just a little setup here, nothing special. And nothing special here. This is just basically all the figures are out on display for once. I did kind of rearrange this Shield and Hydra thing just because, for that ACBA community video, I talked about the panel. So Red Skull's in there. Just kind of a standoff here. I did add that little flame to Strucker's hand. So Skrulls, Ronin. Here's a box set Invisible Woman. I don't know where you can see it, but if you look, yeah, there it is. I just cut out a little piece of plastic and stuck it on the end of her hand, made it like a dagger. So something she could kind of attack with. That's kind of a crappy figure, but it was the only Invisible Woman we had for a long time. The Ghost Riders. You know, we always talk about underrated or underused figures. I think these Ghost Rider figures are really awesome, especially the Series 7 Ghost Rider. And man, these things, we just hardly, it seems like we never use these guys at any kind of display, any ACBA or anything. It's just like so few and far between that we use these guys. But they're really awesome figures. So Conan, and then that crappy She-Hulk. Let me adjust some light down here. And then this is nothing's really changed with that Alpha Flight, Beta Flight, X-Men versus the Wendigos that I did a long time ago for a Bucky Cap, I think. I also have a couple of the Select Broods over here. So let's go outside and we'll look at some of the other stuff I got. Here, this is something that I was able to put together right here, the original Avengers. Hulk, Iron Man, Thor, Ant-Man, and Wasp. And I got me some of those Tech Deck steps and ramp thing here. I was at Toys R Us, and here we go. It's this one right here, the Hubba Hideout. We'll check that bad boy out. $150. So I picked up 2 sets. They actually had 3. They had another one just like it, but I left the other one. So check your Toys R Us. You know, you never know when they're going to have some kind of goofy sale like that. I mean, $1.50 for these, and they, you know, everybody knows how awesome they are. So that's cool. And if anybody, yes, I'm on Facebook now. KJ Hulk. I'm on Facebook. Look me up. Do a lot on the ACBA page, group page, not the like page, but the group page. So I'll have a link to the group page down here to my Facebook also. And this is strictly, my Facebook is strictly for online. You know, I don't want any of that, those games sent to me, any of that crap like that. I'm doing it just for figures, just for the Marvel Legends community and the ACBA community. That's all I'm there for. So if you're down with that, I'm down with that too. Here's just miscellaneous. This is some remnants left over from another contest entry, just figures that I have really don't have a place for, so I just leave them there. And then I kind of made this thing out of some cardboard, did some paint on it. I'm not as good as like JD Meg or any of those guys, but I just throwing my head out there, trying to keep up, trying to keep pace with the displays. So all right, long video basically of me showing a bunch of shit that nobody really cares about. And oh, also one more thing I was going to tell you. You know, Slings of Web has the wax from the cheese. I was going to show you a couple of things that I have. This is this stuff, I call it Ticky Tack. I've never really known what it's called, but it's for posters. I guess you get it at, like, I don't even remember where I got this stuff from. We've had it forever. But, you know, it's real sticky, like Play-Doh. And, you know, you can just take it like this and just stick stuff there. And then, you know, like this is just that little Marvel Legends sign. I use that a lot for sticking weapons in hands. The only bad thing is it's yellow. You use it, but it works real good. And another thing, it's not like that wax. This stuff has been on this piece of paper that it came on. It's like a little wax paper. It's been on this thing for years, and it doesn't dry out. And you just reuse it. You just put it in your hands, roll it around, and it stays sticky. So that's one thing that I use. And then also I started using it since it becomes summer. This is this stuff right here. This is actually a pack of wax that you make earplugs out of for whenever you swim, but it's clear, and you can just pinch off a little piece of it however you want, and it works a lot like the cheese wax. You can, like I said, you can do the same thing, stick it up on the wall there, and then stick that on there. But it works really good. It even, I mean, it'll hold figures up. I'll just get a big chunk of it off right here, and I've got this extra Mystique hanging out over here. And let me try to get her back flat and get some of it on there. I'll stick it up here. I mean, you see it keeps it on there. So, and it's clear, so it doesn't show up. But just an alternative. This may be something. I mean, we had these around and we never even used it. We'd gotten it for my daughter and we never used it. So I said, I wonder how this stuff works compared to the cheese wax. And that's actually what that gun is held on to for. But you see it works pretty good, doesn't leave any kind of residue, and there it is stuck on there. It's really clear. But this kind, you know, it will dry out, so you have to put it back in. And the good thing is it comes with this little case that snaps back together. So anyway, that's it. So a couple of those new things, got the steps, and I'll see y'all over on the Facebook ACBA page.